good guy, right? And I said, it's interesting in the Marvel movies, like I said, they turn everything on their head, where you have Thanos. This is funny. This is like the similarities between Thanos and Jesus. So Thanos' goal is to snap his fingers and make half of humanity disappear, right? His ship's called the Sanctuary. And so in the Infinity War, the first thing he does when he shows up is he says, destiny arrives all the same. Now it's here, or should I say, I am. So I am is, what Yahweh says his name is in the book, Burning Bush. Jesus says, before Abraham was, I am. And so he's referred to as the most powerful being in the galaxy. He's coming to kill. And it's funny, even at the end of Infinity War, they literally fight the last battle under a dome, right? And they're like, well, what are you going to do if you do?
So crazy.
Yeah, he's like, what are you going to do if you accomplish this goal? I'm going to go rest on a grateful universe. So at the end, he's going to rest. And so when Endgame starts, they say, well, where is he at? Like, you can't even make this stuff up. They don't know, but his daughter knows. He said where he was going to rest. He's going to go rest in the garden. Like the garden, like any garden has a title of the garden except for Eden. So you go back to the first Thor movie, Thor, obviously, Chris Hemsworth, maybe just he's a good actor. They made Thor way more playful and funny. But in the very first movie, he's like really prideful. He's like complete, he's an a-hole. And what happens? He disobeys his father, and then he gets cast out of Asgard, like straight out of heaven, basically. Oh yeah, I mean, like if you see, like I've used that clip a bunch of times because he's literally saying, you're greedy, you're spoiled, you're prideful, you're unworthy. And so he takes his hammer from him and he shoots him down, like literally like lightning falls down to earth. And of course, was it Luke 10:18? I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. I mean, it's like, bam, it's like he's right there. And he's the good guy. And then Thanos is the bad guy. I mean, it's like that's how inverted it is. And I mean, people just say, well, no, Thor couldn't be Satan. He's the good guy. And it's like,
what, bro? That's
exactly
crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Have you done those breakdowns, like long form breakdowns of that shit?
Well, we talked about it in Ancient Angels, but that was one of the first things when I first started making like content. I started reading my Bible again, and I guess I had read comic books for a long time, and so I like the movies. I mean, obviously the first generation of Marvel movies were good. And
were amazing.
They were good. Obviously, they're garbage now, and they don't have to worry about me decoding them anymore because I won't watch them because they're just too painful to sit through.